Hello everybody and welcome back to the Home Woodshop. So today we're going to be working on these swords for a cosplay. Since Indicate is this weekend, we're going to finish these up. At least as much as we can. If I don't finish them today, well, you guys might not get all the videos, but they will be done. So, the things we need to do on these guys, we need to thin these up just a little bit so that we've got the raised profile of the handle. And to do that, we're going to probably use the bandsaw, take off a bulk of the material. We're going to do a whole lot of sanding, maybe some chisel work, and then we have to round out the handle. Heard these little profiles in there. Not sure if you guys can see them, but there is a slight profile right here that does need to go in, just for a little bit of grip. You've got to round these guys out because the idea is you stick your finger in there and you can spin it. I can't do it right now because these are sharp, so we got to sand those down. And we got to figure out something to do in the back. Can I get it? Maybe a hanger. Probably a hanger. But let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is find the center line. Then we have to find an offset. Then we can run it through the bandsaw, which is going to be really interesting. But that's kind of the flow. We're going to go up to this crack right there, and the rest of this removal we're going to probably do with the chisel. So let's get started. Alright, how big are these little guys? These are 0.765 of an inch. Should be roughly the exact same. Not quite, but. Alright, so we'll do them one at a time. 0.765. What is that? Oh, it's not close. Not close enough. That's center line. It's not adjustable. Darn, I was hoping that would help. Alright, so yeah, I can't scratch it though. So 0.765, what is that? 0.375, so 0.38. So let's just visually look and see how much there we want it. About 2 tenths of there. About 4 tenths. So I only want to remove, this is almost 0.8, so if I do 0.2, that'll give me 0.6. It's about 0.6. It's about it. So let's take a 10 off of each side. We do that, we measured this out, and tighten it down. Spread. And you can see that. Just barely, but not at all with the bandsaw. So we're going to have to scribe this, then we're going to have to mark it. That is not at all easy to see. Where'd the headlight go? Can we pop it again? Might have to go unplug the hot tub for half an hour. Well, depending on how long this takes me, maybe more than half an hour. That's about as good as we're gonna get. The paper's flailing everywhere. Yeah. So now we take the sharper of these two pencils. Just allow it to follow this line. Screw up a little bit. So double tracing definitely helped. It's way too deep. We have varied from our line. Wood has so many curves that it just goes everywhere. It's gonna be hard to maintain that, but we will do our best. Let's grab this one. Very nice. Come on, stay in. There we go. These grooves do not go perfectly straight. It's making it very hard to keep on it. Alright, now we shall trace this. Alright, so we have two traced lines. Let's hook up the bandsaw. Alright, so now we should have some power figured out. So I can figure this out. Okay. Raise this up. Hopefully it fits. Ooh, that's close. Does fit. Lock it down. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so the shapes, that's about the size I want them. Now, what I need to do is take out this chunk as well. The other side's going to be really hard on that one. But, yeah. We had these for a reason. Cool. One. Let's do the same thing with the other one. hard. Crap. We have to glue that. Beautiful. Okay. That's annoying. It's about right. But the wood split right down the middle. The bad part, I'm gonna have to separate this, put some super glue in there, and then it'll hold itself shut. But still, grr. I mean, I could have secured it a little better, but not really. I need you to actually drip down in there, please. Alright, that last one was good enough. Darn it! Well, it's still tacky. Let's clean up. Well, yeah. That's how woodworking goes sometimes. There's not really much of a way that I could have fixed that or prevented it. Looks like it's split all the way down there too. Well, as long as it stays fine, we'll be good. That should be all I need for that. So we're gonna move over to the sander and start sanding this little guy. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. Alright, so we've got the blades over here. We now need to sand these down, sand this off because there's no more pattern we can really use. Make some small indents here, so I guess we can use a little bit of pattern. We'll start there. Sand off this, sand these guys down. We'll be good. Let's have some fun. Alright guys, so up to this point, I've been using a GoPro to do a whole lot of the recording for pretty much everything. And we've just been over on the sander, making all the handles nice and everything else. But it corrupted everything after that. So I recorded for like half an hour longer and made a 0 data video. But, so, yeah, not really sure what to do on that one. Currently, I'm using another camera I haven't been using it before, but we'll see how it goes. Unfortunately, you guys missed a whole lot of stuff that I was doing. I hand sanded a ton of the handle and worked on a whole bunch of the handle and got the blades finished. They're all nice and smooth. And I've just started painting them, so we're going to keep painting them and we'll check back in a little while later and see how it goes. But painting I'm probably not going to show because it's literally just take a spray can and spray, 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 spray. Yeah, repeat like 5 coats. But, well, if you want to do it properly, 5 coats or so. I know cars go up to like 7, 12, however many you like, depending on how thick you want it. But, at the moment, it is currently drying on the 3rd coat. I'm going to mask and tape it and put on the black because I did a silver on the bottom. Now we're going to do a black coat on the rest of it. So I'm gonna do that, and then once that is done, I will come back and give you guys an update, let you see everything that got finished while you were away, and we'll see how it goes. So, just like magic, the spray paint is done. They're a little sticky, but not bad at all. Yeah, they're slightly sticky, so they are gonna need to dry overnight. But for now, they're not wet to the touch, so we can finish taking them apart. You guys will see what the end product is. So, we spray painted after having masked the tips. I spray painted silver first, the entire thing, and then I need gloves. Probably gonna need gloves. There's little particle flakes that are coming off that I don't really want to pop all over my hands. Our goal, and I somehow need to make it so I don't get sticky stuff everywhere. Alright, so we spray painted silver to start with. Then we masked up the silver. That way we could paint the black without getting without getting the edges turned black. Now we're undoing these guys. Oh, that looks cool! Neat! So that is what an entire day's worth of work looks like. That's cool. They look phenomenal. I am gonna have to do a piece of silver or something back there, but I don't know what that's gonna be yet, so we'll see how that goes. Or what I do, or if I actually end up doing something, because I might just not do anything on it. The silver bits are revealed. That looks really cool, actually. So masking these off worked beautifully. The silver is not at all black, and it gave me this really nice dividing line between the blades and, well, between the black and the silver, because now I've got a perfectly straight edge, whereas even though the sanding wasn't perfectly straight, now the blade looks perfectly straight. Yeah! So that is going to be it for this video. These are going to be great with cosplay. They were a ton of fun to make. I'm glad you guys could join me. But that's it for this week, and we will see you in the next video.